All right, guys, I think we're live. Woohoo! Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Monday. Man, guys, I've been busy. I had to work on Sunday. I mean, work from home, but still had to work. Actually Saturday, and it kind of hasn't stopped since. So I'm a little tired, but I'm glad the day is over, and I'm glad we get to hang out. So let's start the show. Welcome to Fishy Hour, the show where we hang out and talk about fishing, even though we can't fish right now. But actually, some of us went out to fish today. There's some new areas got open again, so some people got to fish today. I didn't get to go out, but I can't wait to hear your fishing stories from today if you went out and fished. Quick shout outs, and then we'll wait for the pause in the music to grab a drink. Yep, you have some time to grab a drink, so grab a drink. Let me know what you're drinking in the chats. Say hello to Sam. What's up, Sam? Welcome back. Charlie, Sandra, awesome to have you. We'll call it Gino because he doesn't like to be referred to by Eugene. Gino, welcome to the chat. I think it might be your first time here. Jet's here. Welcome back, Jet. Fish Tales, don't fish MB tomorrow. Is the red tide affecting anything at all? Yeah, red tide is like messing up a lot of things. Yeah. See, Jet's got some bad news. TC Lure, just a quick hello. Don't be very active in chat, but I'll be here listening to the show. Awesome. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in. Can't wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be good. Tomorrow, guys, we're gonna have TC Lures on here, Kevin. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome stuff. Leonard in the house. What up, Leonard? Welcome back. Dog Dude Drone. Yes. Zach. Yo. Maddie Two Hooks in the house. What's up, Maddie? Welcome back. Thanks for moderating today. See ya. Dog Dude Drone. This song is stuck in my head. Nice. Brian in the house. What up, Brian? High five. Double high five. High 10. Boom. Let's see. Jet, I was kayak fishing today, Mission Bay all day, and 4 of the lifeguards boat came up. Me mad, kicked me out. All right, Jet. So let's start with that. Let's start with Jet's comment, and I'll get the shout outs as I get down to the chat, guys. Welcome back. It's a Monday. Happy Monday. I totally forgot to open my drink, so here we go. Today I'm drinking a Stevia soda. It's a grape soda. Here we go. Satisfying cracking open of the can. Cheers. Oh yeah, it's good. All right, so let's see. Got kicked off. Jet got kicked off of Mission Bay. So yeah, the opening that they put in was for San Diego Bay, guys, not for Mission Bay. So beaches, access to the ocean through like the shore, through the surf, for like surfing or kayaking, that's allowed, but not in Mission Bay. Right, Mission Bay is still closed. Because it's not the San Diego Port Authority, I think, that runs that place. It's like it's a different, I forget what it is. It's a different organization, I guess. But San Diego Bay is okay for kayaks. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to say that it's okay or it's not okay. It's confusing to me too, and it shouldn't be that confusing. But I'm just telling you what it is right now. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's why you got kicked off, Jet. If you would have been in San Diego Bay, it would have been okay. But at least you got 4 out. That sucks. Well, at least you got some fishing time before they kicked you off. Okay. Fish Tales. For Roman and anybody else who wants to answer, have you ever fished a red tide? Does it affect anything if you caught? Does it affect fishing if you caught fish on what? Okay, so I think fishing a red tide is just like fishing really murky water, right? Fish still have to eat, whether it's red tide or not, and fish still will still be swimming in the water. They can't leave the water. So I think the modification would be, and anybody on here, correct me if I'm wrong. My idea, just off the top of my head, would be to fish lures that make sounds like a crankbait with a rattle, or the rattle trap, or baits with blades that make a lot of vibrations. So that's what I recommend for murky water. And it's kind of like, San Diego Bay, Mission Bay is not that clear most of the time anyway, so you don't have to modify your fishing that much because we don't get great visibility anyway. So that's my 2 cents. Let's keep it going. Okay, let's see. So welcome Fishtails. Welcome to the chat. Down in SD, what up, everybody? Captain Dan, MMFC charter member in the wheelhouse. Nice, MMFC. That's so awesome. Captain Dan, I got a surprise for you guys. I got a surprise for all of you guys. Okay. Not only was I doing my regular work on the weekends, but I snuck in some time to do some more work on the mackerel, on the Mad Max. So I'm gonna show you guys that in a little bit. Let's see. So kayaking is okay in Mission Bay, but no kayak fishing. No. So no, kayaking is not okay in Mission Bay. Nothing is open in Mission Bay, even stand-up paddleboards. It's open in San Diego Bay and in the ocean, right? So you can go to La Jolla Shores and launch from the surf and kayak out there, or paddleboard or surf, whatever you want to do. Same thing in San Diego Bay. You can go to San Diego Bay and be on a kayak. I don't know if they're gonna say like, oh, no fishing from your kayak, but as far as I understand, you can kayak in San Diego Bay. So what's the difference between kayaking and kayak fishing? You're still kayaking when you're kayak fishing. So that's what I think would be okay. Okay, let's see. Phil, what up, everyone? What's up, Phil? Welcome. One-handed angler, Darren in the house. What's up? Another Flores. Welcome, dude. Welcome back. Mission is still closed. Yes, correct. Mission is still closed. But SD Bay is okay for kayaks. Yes. WTF, exactly. Matty Two Hook says, red tides for me equals no bites. I scrolled and I lost the chat. Red tide for me equals... Oh, yeah, there's Matty. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. I fished the red tides today at Black's Beach and skunked, okay? But it was nice to get out and cast. Cool. Nice, Phil. Welcome, Phil. Jet, they said that kayaking is okay for exercise purposes, but I got kicked out for my fishing. I was doing everything right. That's crazy. Down SD here, heard you can't fish Mission Bay, but you can SD. Can anyone confirm? Yeah, from the posts that I've been seeing from the San Diego Port Authority, who's in charge of the San Diego Bay, you can fish in San Diego Bay, just not in Mission Bay. Hey, Roman, nice to see you on. Hey, cool, nice. Welcome back, dude. This is really nice. Be self 72. Awesome. And also, thanks for supporting me on Patreon. I really appreciate that. It helps. Jet, I can't confirm down this. Okay, cool. Okay, let's keep it going. So the only thing I can think of is fishing equals all day, but kayak for exercise is less time. Nah, dog dude drone. I think you're killing your brain cells trying to like reason that out. Their reasons are not clear. I think they're just gonna do whatever it takes to open as little as possible to keep everybody home. Probably the only reason they opened up, San Diego Bay was because of the pressure from all the other cities that opened up their beaches. But then now you look back at all the shots of people like just storming those beaches, and I wouldn't be surprised if they cinched it back down again. It's just my thoughts. Okay, City of San Diego runs Mission Bay. Yeah, there you go. See, Chris got it. Chris is the man. Thanks, Chris, for clearing that up. So City of San Diego runs Mission Bay, and SD Port Authority runs San Diego Bay. So there you go. That's two agencies, or two government agencies within the same city that can't even coordinate with each other, right? That's crazy. So, yeah. Let's see. Spencer, I fished red tide Saturday. Rock fishing was decent. Nice, dude. Congrats. What'd you get? Yeah, so not many fish were caught during red tide. I fished the dog dude drone. I fished the underspin today. 2 spotties, 4 missed bites. Nice. Yeah, see, underspin's got a blade, so it's making a lot of extra noise, and a little paddle tail helps too. For anyone who fished SD today, where did you launch? Thinking of possibly Coronado. Good question. Good question. Put in the chats if you have a question. If you have an answer for down in SD. Jet Triple D. What's the new tube? What's a new tube? Nice. Oh, Triple D got a new flow tube. Does anyone own a PA12? I would like to get the 14, but car topping it would suck. The 12 could be manageable, and I definitely don't have room to store a 14. Maddie, I'm going to recommend that you get the 14 because everybody that I know that's got a 12 regrets not getting the 14. If you can make room to accommodate a 12-foot kayak, you can make room to accommodate a 14-foot kayak. And the solution that's going to get you to top your 12-foot kayak is the same exact solution that you're going to use to top your 14-foot kayak. Just saying. Spencer, so sad though. I want to dive. Yeah, Spencer. So Spencer, when I saw that they were opening up the on Monday, I was like, oh, that's so good. If I can't like sneak out a fishing session, I could just like run and do like a quick dive. But then I saw that there's like a red tide, so it's terrible. It kind of ruins it. It's almost like it's still closed. Jet, the tube was intimidating but awesome. Oh, cool. That was your first time on the tube. That's pretty cool. Congrats, dude. Okay. Oh, Jet, the message. Okay, Wayne. Hey, Wayne, welcome back. You can fish from your kayaks in San Diego Bay. There you go. Thanks, Wayne. Perfect. Not from shore. Let's see. Frank Santiago just got off the water in SD Bay. Fishing is fine. Nice. Several folks on the water. Cool. Thanks, Frank. That's a good update. How'd you do? Did you catch any today? And then Wayne says, did you catch any, Frank? Yeah, exactly. Give me the stories. Tell me that the fish still bite. Tell me it's real. Brian, I don't own a kayak, but I own a canoe. Nice. Tough to fish from, but better than not fishing. Hopefully they don't give me the boot. No, you should be fine. Is a canoe with the outrigger? Because some of the wakes from the boats in San Diego Bay can be pretty big, dude. So just be mindful of that. Just remember that hit the wave like perpendicular. So if the wave's coming this way, you're gonna hit it like a T. You want it perpendicular, like this is a wave, this is your kayak. This is a wave, this is your kayak. This is your kayak on. Just kidding. Let's see. For what reason? So Maddie's asking, for what reason do I say get a 14 over a 12? Because a 14 feels more stable than a 12, even though a 12 does feel stable. 14 feels more stable. It's slightly longer, so the hatch up front is bigger, and you have more storage. And you have 6 rod holders, so 3 and 3 on the sides, as opposed to 2 on each side, so 4 for the Hobie 14 that I remember, dude. I'm not 100%, but those are the things I remember. So yeah, that's why I say go for the 14. Go for the 14. Okay. Last trip I ever fished deep without mono though. Missing so many bites on fluoro. Oh, interesting. Spencer, when you're rock fishing, I usually don't set the hook. I learned that from Scotty at Brothers Sport Fishing. When you're rock fishing and you feel the nibble, just start reeling up and just keep the pressure on the fish. Don't try to set the hook, because what you could end up doing is when you pull that weight up, it pulls the weight up, and then when you drop it, it lets that weight drop past where the fish is, and then it kind of might pull the hook out the other way. So once you start reeling up, keep reeling, keep the bend in the rod, and don't let up on the reeling. Even if you have to slow down, just keep it going. Keep the motion, so that way it doesn't have time to get unpinned, or to drop the weight back down and use the weight to kind of rip the hook out. Okay, so that's my advice for Spence. Okay. Oh, sorry. I hope it's okay to call you Spence. Yeah, Roman, I'm stoked on the new flow tube. Taking it with a new friend to special freshwater spot tomorrow. Oh, perfect. Super cool. BS without pics, Frank. Nice. So that's Wayne is actually, that's a great segue, guys, into something I'm going to share with you guys today. Hope you guys are ready for it. I think 33 concurrent viewers is a good amount of people to be on here. I I think I'm almost caught up with the chats. Let me catch up to the chats, and I'll come back to this point. Okay, so Frank Santiago got a few spotties, a lot of dinks, nothing bigger than 13, and a needlefish, and I lost it all. Sorry, and lost it at the rail. Nice. That's a super fun day. That's a super fun day, Frank. That's really good. I heard hitting waves is better with a 45 degree than a 90 degree. Actually, Maddie, that would be a great thing to test, and I'm willing to test that with you. We should go to La Jolla when this thing clears up, and do the 45 degree versus straight on test, because my initial tendency to go straight on is you're less likely to get turned if you're hitting the wave head on. If you hit a wave wrong and you're already at a 45, it's a lot less force for it to turn you. Plus, it's got a lot more to push against, because now the whole front quarter of your kayak is exposed to the face of the wave. So if it catches you, it can push against that to turn you, right? Whereas if you're doing it head on, then just the front profile of your kayak. So this is your kayak here, right? Or this is your kayak here, right? There's a lot more surface area that's in the way of the force of the wave. So that's why I think of that. But I can see how if you're doing it at a 45, if you have enough momentum, it could help you, I guess, kind of like not go head on, but go over the wave somehow. So yeah, those are good things we could test. We should do a test on that. That would make a good video too. Okay, let's see. I see some new people in here. If you're new guys, if it's your first time joining us on Fishy Hour, go ahead and type in first timer all in all caps, so we can all say hi and what's up and welcome you. Johnny Lay, I think it might be your first time. I concur about the PA14. It's actually easier to top the 14 than the 12 because the angle is less. Oh, that's such a good point, Johnny. Sorry, John Lay. That's a really good point. So what John is saying, Maddie, is the length of the kayak doesn't require you to lift it up quite so steep to get it up on that first rack post when you're trying to top it on your car. So yeah, that makes sense. And also when you're getting off your truck, yeah, you do need less angle because it's longer. Yeah, that's right. That's cool. Nice. So there you go. That's another good point. Okay, let's see. I'd be car topping on a 2017 Honda Accord Coupe. The downside is the roof rack distance from the front rack to back is very narrow. Okay, that's fine, Maddie. I've seen a really cool design, and it doesn't look that expensive. Well, you get, first of all, you're gonna have to get a decent rack anyway. Okay, so get a nice strong rack with just like the nice crossbars, and then I've seen people they basically have a permanent mount of PVC pipes on their rack. So you have your normal rack like this, and then you have PVC pipes like this on top of it. And then those PVC pipes are like just the right space, same space as the two little pontoons on the bottom of the Hobie PA, so it kind of slides on there. And then what they'll do, if the back of their car if their trunk sticks out and it's hard to get the angle, then they will extend those PVC pipes out past the back of the car, right? So that way it's like gives you a good point to, and make those PVC pipes, and on the back they have like kind of like a U joint, or like another segment of pipe that kind of makes it look like a U. So they could put the front of the kayak up there, and then push it up and slide it up onto the bunks, I guess you could call them. So on the same thing, if you try to do that with no matter what you try to do with what racking system you end up using, that 12 is going to be a little bit shorter, so it's going to require you to get closer to the car, right? Okay, let's see. So another Flores I learned today, I was supposed to have a whistle PFD net to show I can safe release a short fish. Didn't know that. Still don't have those, but if I get so, Dog You're Doing, did somebody stop you and tell you that? That's the first time I hear that you have to have a net. Let's see. Frank. You guys are funny. Bullbuster Brake Direct fishing lines. So guys, for trivia night this Friday, Ballbuster brand direct fishing lines has donated a spool of 20-pound fluorocarbon. So I'm stoked on that. So that's gonna be one of the prizes for that's gonna be one of the prizes for trivia night on Friday. Okay, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And shout out to Bullbuster. I'm pretty sure they have a channel, so if you haven't checked them out, go check them out. If you enjoy their videos, give them a subscribe. Doomsday True, what up? Welcome, first timer, second timer actually. Well, first time commenter probably, because welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you have any questions, fishing questions, or if you see any questions that you can answer, go ahead and pop them in there or call in. Let's see. Sup, Colby? Nice. Okay. Let's see. Alex, what's up? Welcome. The topic for today is just kind of like catching up with who got to go fishing today. And then I'm going to show you guys something that I was working on over the weekend. And it's going to help us because I noticed that when the show is over, you guys sometimes want to continue to chat. And I appreciate that. You guys want to keep the party going and communication going. And even if you just want to plan a trip with each other, that's super cool. So I've been kind of looking at possible solutions for this. As you guys know, most of you guys are in Spotty Republic here. This is a Facebook group that I have going both on it's an Instagram group and a Facebook group. And I've set hard rules in that group. No advertising. And you can only talk about spotted baby bass fishing. And it's pretty fun. It keeps the group on topic and doesn't add too much of the randomness that you get from Facebook, right? So, but now that I'm getting more into all kinds of fishing, and also with the community here growing, I wanted to figure out a new space for us to kind of hang out after when we're not live streaming, so that you guys can also communicate with each other and set up fishing sessions or get together and go on charters or whatever, right? Just a place where you guys know that the atmosphere that you get in this show, the atmosphere that you get from my videos, that of learning together and backing each other up and having a place where you're not going to get shunned for asking a question. I want to take that into a group. So I looked at a bunch of different options, and we came down to a group in Facebook. So we've started a new Facebook group. I'm still gonna keep doing posts to the Spotty Republic Facebook group. That group will stay alive, and that's where I'll be posting all of my SD fishing, like spotty fishing and bay fishing. But for all the bigger fishing types, like fishing for yellowtail or going out to La Jolla and like on boats or for tuna or for charters or that kind of stuff, all of that stuff I'm gonna be putting into this new group. Okay. And I think some of you guys might know where I'm going with this already, but let's keep it going. So let's see. Carrie's in the house. What up, Carrie? Welcome. Thanks for helping mod today. Anyone fishing from? Okay, so so I'm gonna come back to Carrie's post. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to. Perfect. Brother Sport Fishing said we posted a photo in our Facebook and Instagram group of the regulations. A photo of the. Perfect. That's good. So there you go, guys. If you need to get the latest. Okay. So let me show you guys. Do you guys remember last Thursday after the show, I came back on and we were working on that sheep head to get the line art going. And then after that, we kind of started doodling and you guys suggested make some things and somebody said draw a mackerel and I drew a mackerel. Tony, what up? Welcome. Thanks for helping me mod. And I drew a mackerel and it was funny. And then we were like trying to come up with a name for it. And so that's where MMFC was born. Type in MMFC all caps if you know what I'm talking about. Leonard, we are allowed to launch in San Diego Bay. MMFC, yes. Okay, guys, so I took the time to ink in and there you go. All right, cool. I see. Okay, good, perfect. All right, There you go. So MMFC stands for Mad Max Fishing Club. It's not a real fishing club, guys. It's a community. It's our community. Okay, it's basically the extension of the show, and it's kind of like an inside joke. You kind of had to be here, right? So if you know what MMFC is, it's because you've been watching the shows and you're part of the group that I'm trying to bring together, and so you can keep talking after the shows are done. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna show you guys the artwork for that. Let's see. Bring this guy up here. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. So here it is. So let me know what you think. I completed the line art for this over the weekend, and we got the I did the just the outline at first, and then I did the whole coloring of it, and then I went crazy and put up the shirts up on the store because we talked about making shirts. So here is the Mad Max San Diego Fishing Club, mad-max.com. That just brings it to this page here. This is the black and white version, so no color. And here's the color version. Let's see. There it is. Let me know what you guys think in the chats. So it's available in a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different sizes. We even did a long sleeve. I kind of like that color. So there it is. So that's the shirt that's complementing the Facebook group too. So the Facebook group, guys, is called Mad Max. Okay, Mad Max, like you see it right here. And that's where we're gonna move the conversation to when we're done with the live streams. If you guys want to keep it going, if you guys want to keep chatting, talk about fishing, organize events, whatever, organize the outings, that's where we're gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the chats. It's a long one, so let me see. www.facebook.com/groups/Mad Max. Boom. Okay, so it's in the chat. I put a link in there. Go now and join the group. Okay, that's where we're gonna move the conversation to after these live streams, and that's where I'm gonna organize my outings. So if you ever have an inkling to go out and fish La Jolla with me, or just see what I'm up to, see where I'll be fishing, or you want to share your fishing reports, that's where I'll be posting my fishing reports. That's where I'll be posting when I'm gonna go out to fish for bigger fish, either in La Jolla or even if I'm gonna go on a boat, if I have an open spot. That's where I'll be posting all my interactions that are not spotty fishing related specifically. Okay, so you're all invited to join. Again, it's pretty chill group. It's laid back, and it's all about positivity in there. We're not promoting anything. Every once in a while, I do reserve the right to post some of my videos that are relevant to that type of fishing. But for the most part, it's not about advertising in there. It's about building community. It's about giving you guys the opportunity to speak with each other, knowing that in that space, the environment is set up so that you can ask questions and learn. Okay, so that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. That's the Mad Max Fishing Club. It's a fishing club that doesn't exist, but a Facebook group that does. Sorry I'm late. What up above the hook? Welcome. Okay, so let me see what the reaction is. Okay, so MMFC, I see MMFC. Nice. It's not a fishing club, or is it? Nice. Let's see. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Good stuff. Okay. Awesome. He still looks mad. Yeah. Yeah, Captain Danny still looks mad. Dude is mad. Yeah. That's so funny. Okay, let's see. Dog Dude Drone. Nice work, Roman. Thank you. Let's see. Leonard in the house. Leonard, like it? Good. Matty Tukik's awesome. Okay, good. Yeah, so we have mods. We have a couple of mods in there already that will approve you as soon as you try to sign on. So make sure you get that done today. Thanks, Wayne. Very cool. Yeah. It's basically, I know it's another, it sounds like another fishing group, but the people that we're letting in are guys that are in the know about the style of stuff that I like to put out. So that's the caveat, right? And oh, perfect. Cal's like join request in. Perfect. Awesome. Frank, is there like swimwear? That'd be awesome. You can make a swimmer with a mackerel right there. I can make it happen, Frank. You let me know. You let me know if you want some shorts or a straight up Speedo. Alex, does this mean I have to make a Facebook account? Oh, Alex, what do you usually use for social? Do you use like Instagram or Facebook? Or I'm not Facebook, but do you use any kind of stuff? Do you use like WhatsApp, any kind of group chat thing? Let me know. Tony, I had to revive one from the dead. Alex, yeah, yeah. Tony had to revive one. Okay, above the hook. We're talking about the fishing this today. For us, it opened this morning. A couple of people were able to fish. Some people went to fish to Mission Bay, but Mission Bay is actually still closed. But San Diego Bay is still open. So some good reports. We got the red tide down here, so the fishing is not fantastic. The diving is terrible. So that's kind of the quick update. And then we just revealed the new Facebook group that we're putting together for us to like keep in touch when we're not on the live stream, and that's going to be Mad Max Facebook group. So you can get to it by going to the link that I just put it up right here. I put a link up there. Look for the link. It's facebook.com/groups/Mad Max MACS. And here's the where is it? Here's a full. Oh, there it is. It's on the screen the whole time. I thought it was already off the screen. So on the screen, you're seeing the Mad Max mackerel. This guy. And I made a right and a left, guys. So I know for all of my other stickers, we've been doing only right facing, but now I have right facing and left facing. So it's the same sticker, just one faces the other direction. If you want to put one on each side of your kayak, or put one on each side of your car. I'm just kidding. And then also some of you were asking about the No Skunk Days stickers. Those are back in stock. So there you go. And then we also added the Angry Butt stickers over here. Also die cut, and then the Grumpy Spotty stickers too. So okay. So stickers are back in stock. Still working on the flags. But there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back on the Mad Max Fishing Club. Okay, so it's a fishing club that doesn't exist. It's just a group for us to hang out. Okay, so that's what we have. Just curious. Okay, let's go. It's the Carrie. All right, here we go. Brian is one all of the cool questions. I see a question from Brian. What do you think of self-inflating PFDs? Just bought one and put it on, and I don't know if I trust my life to it. Carrie, I use one all the time. Has worked every time. Nice. Yeah, Carrie. I'm sorry, Brian. I use one as well. I use Onyx Best. It's the AM model. So there's a couple of different models. They come in AM and M. The M means you have to actually pull the ripcord to pop the CO2 canister and have that thing inflate. The A stands for automatic, which means it has like a moisture sensor. If it gets underwater, if it gets wet enough, this little thing melts away and it triggers the canister on its own without you having to actually physically pull on the ripcord, right? That's the kind that Carrie has, and that's the kind that I have. The reason you would use that is because if you get knocked unconscious before you go in the water and you don't have time to pull the ripcord, then it's as good as not having one. So you want to get the one that's automatic. There's one that's the manual that's like around $80, but get the automatic one because it's probably another $20, but you get the automatic feature, right? Or it might even be $20 to $25 more, but it's an AM. You get the automatic feature, so that's the one you want. Don't get the one that's just manual, okay? That way, if you do get knocked unconscious, you're in the water, that thing will inflate on its own, and it's just as good as having a regular one, okay? Wayne wants a banana hammock for Frank. Nice. Brian, buy at least one recharge kit. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Thanks, Carrie. Okay, good. Speedos, please. Not really. A mankini. Nice. Let's see. So Carrie uses it both on the boat and on his kayak. Never deployed from a boat. Let's see. Alex, I don't use any social media besides YouTube. Oh, okay, Alex. Cool. Well, that's gonna be a tough one. Because YouTube is not really that conducive to like maintaining that chat. But on big get-togethers, on big events, I'll usually put up a video about it, letting you guys know. So that could be a way for you to find out what we're doing, Alex. Okay, let's see. Cal, Brian, like all things mechanical, they are bound to fail. Yeah, that's true. Oh, above the hook, Alex was at La Jolla. Was he out here today? And Matador, don't forget my boys. That's right. Just curious, are these shirts DTG or silkscreen? These are DTG. Yeah, I don't have the budget to keep all these different things on hand. I would be poor. And it's just for fun. Like I'm breaking about even on these shirts. Well, not anymore. I'm breaking like, I might make like $1 or $2 depending on how many shirts you get. But then like if you buy more than 2, I do free shipping, and then I still have to pay for shipping. So I end up breaking about even on most of these. But I think it's my mission with the shirts here is not to get rich off of selling shirts, because I'm not gonna. That's not gonna happen. My mission is to just keep the stoke alive and create something that wasn't out there before, and just give you guys something cool to wear if you want. You know. Okay, let's see. Brian, Cave Dog. Okay, cool. Maddie, I had a self-inflating that did not go off when I fell in. Oh, yeah. I think they also have expiration dates on them. Yeah, that's when I bought is auto deploy. Cool. All right, cool, Brian. That's a good one. All right. Same auto ones, when they inflate though, you don't float face up. Oh, some auto ones. Yeah, that's true, Carrie. Oh, that's true. That's Maddie. But I think if you got the Onyx one, that kind of does. Okay, to Alex, I'll make one just for y'all. Nice. So yeah, Carrie has an AM24. Has a head pillow, so hopefully float face up. Yeah. Nice. Cool. How did he do? How did Alex do out here, Ryan? Did you Alex just came by himself? Oh dang, I forgot to keep this. Had this on the screen still, guys. Sorry. There you go. Not bad. Oh yeah, so yeah, there it goes. I took it off the screen. Sorry guys. I'm looking at the feed over here, not the actual. I mean, I'm looking at my camera processing software instead of the actual feed. So sorry I had it up there for so long. But yeah, go join that page, and then also go join the Mad Max Facebook group, okay? Mad Max Facebook group. Okay, let's see, back to these chats. What's this week's schedule look like for the live streams? Any guess? Yes, Maddie, we have tomorrow, we're going to have Kevin on here. He's TC Lures. He's in the chat. We're going to be talking about kind of like the history of spotty fishing, and because he's been at it for a long time, and he's also done some great write-ups over at SD Fish. If you go to the SD Fish forum and you find the bay fishing sub forum, Kevin has got a couple of stickies up there with a breakdown of how to fish San Diego Bay and Mission Bay for spotties or for bass. Super good job with that. And even if it's just for the sake of going and learning what all the names to all the different little coves are, he like laid it out. It's very well done. So it's been up there for a long time. I remember reading that when I first got started, and I think pretty much everybody ends up finding that. But it's a good resource, and I thought it would be cool to have Kevin on to talk about those posts, of course, and then also the history of fishing here in San Diego and Mission Bay. Also, he does put together the Shore Pounders events. It's like an ongoing. I think it does it by seasons, and they fish from shore, and they usually end up being like in San Diego, Mission Bay, and it's a fun tournament that he puts together, and it's all I think it's all based on it's 100% payout, I believe, and on some of it kind of runs like a series. So it runs like a series, and you get you compete, and then there's like different categories for spotties, different categories for halibut. So it's a fun thing to do if you're fishing from shore, and a lot of good guys, a lot of good competition there. A lot of good anglers participate in that. So it's definitely a good way to get better at fishing by competing. So there you go. Let's see. So yeah, that's what's happening tomorrow, and then we have trivia night on Friday, and then the other 2 nights, I'm not sure. There's just gonna be regular nights like today, just kind of hang out and talk about the current events. Look at the time; it's already almost 7:40, dude. Time is flying. It's crazy. But if you have any specific things you want to talk about, I'm willing to go and do a little bit of research ahead of time to answer some of your questions. Or if you guys think we should ask another guest or have more guests. If so, who should we invite? And I'm not talking about inviting people for the sake of having them promote their products. I'm talking about inviting people for the sake of having them teach us something. Okay? So I'm not trying to put people in front of you that are just going to try to sell you something. That's my job. But I am trying to get people that are willing to show you something, to teach you something, and then in exchange for them teaching you something, maybe we'll let them plug their product or their service, right? I think it's a fair trade. They show up and deliver tons of knowledge. Like look at Kevin. Kevin showed up and just destroyed it, dude, with so much information. And then he came back and did it again. He took all your questions and spent like at least a good 5 hours with us total, maybe even 6. So I have no trouble at all, no feelings of guilt for letting him promote whatever he wants to promote for at least 10 minutes because he's given us so much value. Okay. So that's the way I kind of like to run my stuff. So, Chris or Wayne would be a good guest. Yes, that definitely would be a good guest. Specifically, I would probably want to do like the way I like to run those interviews. I like the first one, like we did with Kevin, is I would like to run it as like tell us your fishing story, your fishing journey. Like interview them from the beginning, how they discovered fishing, and how they got into it, and what troubles they had, and how they overcome those troubles, and then best things they've done in fishing. Like they're not best things like in biggest fish necessarily, but most fun stories from their fishing adventures, right? So that's the premise, kind of like a similar premise to my spearfishing podcast, but for anglers. Okay, so that would be sweet. So yeah, Wayne, if you're up for it, that would be fun. Wayne and Chris, no pressure. That's good. Let's see. Okay, cool. Hook to cook, nice. Okay. Hey guys, what I missed? Nice. Arsik. You missed a lot, Arsik. We talked about the closures and the openings and the Mad Max Fishing Club. Scroll up and find my post where I put a link to a Facebook group where we're going to be moving the chats to after the normal fishy hours. You guys can continue the conversation in the Mad Max Fishing Club Facebook group. And the Mad Max is just a fishing club that's made up. It's not real. It's just us hanging out and talking about fishing. But I wanted to use a mackerel because a mackerel is the my kids play my kids play Minecraft, right? And it's the mackerel in fishing is like the base unit. If you have enough mackerel, you can make them turn into big fish, right? So and you gotta have good bait. So bait is important. And we got a call coming in, guys. Let's see what this call's about. Hello, thank you for calling Fishy Hour.
Hey Roman, it's Manoli.
Hey, how's it going? I can't talk right now. Give me a second. I'll call you back.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
Man, work calls. Come on. All right, so that was one of the guys I work with. Shout out. I was like, what is this guy? I recognize his voice. All right, let's keep it going. Oh yeah, I should have known. I didn't put the phone number up. I want to put the phone number up, guys. If you guys want to call in real quick, I'll give you guys 10 minutes to call in. 10 minutes to call in and say what's up. We're gonna keep the call-ins short. Wayne's in. Wayne said anytime. Okay, so let's get Wayne set up for maybe for next week. We'll have one guest a week and see how that goes. And if we get better at it, we can start doing more than one guest a week. Matty Two Hooks, nice. Thanks for the support. Awesome. I will be joining CCA this Friday. Oh, nice. RSIC. Super cool. When I get the stimulus check because I'm broke. And I will be doing some other things to invest in fishing, but responsibly first. Nice, dude. Nice. Well, don't overstretch yourself too much, dude. You know, you gotta keep the family safe, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Chris, just let us know. Nice. Oh, awesome, Chris. The owner of Cool Baits would be awesome. He knows a ton about local water. Nice. Yeah, I would be open to that. I would be open to that as long as it doesn't just become a promo fest, right? So as long as they're okay with not being a promo fest, then I'm okay with doing an interview. So I could probably reach out to them and see how they would feel about that. But I'll look into that. That's a good suggestion. Let's see. Sounds like I missed a good blog. Yeah, you missed a good ton, but it's okay. You go back and check it out again. A Bullbuster brand direct fishing lines says, anyone here interested in getting into sword fishing? Whoa, that's like big stuff. Anybody in here interested in sword fishing? Let me know. Put it in the chat. It'd be fun. Sambo, I don't have Facebook or any social media. Oh, okay. Well, that's a difficult suggestion for. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Like, oh yeah, Sam, you could do like email. Do you still do email? You could join the email list. I think it might be on there already. The email list would probably work too. It's not as active because I'm not gonna blast you for every little question. I'm gonna blast only good stuff in the email address. Sorry, only good stuff in the email. Matty Two Hooks, how about Afrin from Warbaits? That would be cool. I could ask and see what he says. That'd be fun. Let's see. RSIC. Mad Max Facebook. So RSIC, it's MACKS. But you totally get the pun. Mad Max like the movie, but it's Mad Max like MACKS. One-handed angler. Yes, Maddie, he would be good too. Nice. Salty Dangler. Do you work in real estate? Pretty sure I saw your pic on a sign by my house. Nice. Nice. No, if I worked in real estate, I wouldn't be selling shirts. I would sponsor my own show. No, I don't work in real estate. Even though real estate is interesting to me, I would love to learn about it. Let's see. It's so funny. Salty D. Was it on Cal? That's so good. Was it on a milk carton? Nice. That's so good. Gino, let's see. Thanks for the large size tee. Oh, perfect. Yeah, no worries. I saw like some guys needed extra large stuff, so I made some moves and got you guys some larger shirts. So if you were looking at shirts before and you couldn't get them because I think we stopped at we didn't go that far into the extra large range. There's more shirts now, so check that out. Okay, Salty Dangler, Cave Dog, yeah, exactly. Let's see. Maddie says you should interview Nelson from Mandarin House. Yeah. Nelson would be a fun interview, actually. I would do that. I'd be down. Let's see. Tony, thumbs up, right? Johnny Lee, let's see. Third timer, if if he's willing to, might try Yanni from Fisherman's Belly. Fish cooking expert and avid kayak angler. Avid kayak angler. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back to these chats and write these names down. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna reach out to these people because you guys suggested them. Some of these people I probably wouldn't even reach out to. But hey, if you guys want to talk to them, if you guys want me to put them on the show, let's reach out to them. What's the worst that can happen? They could say no, and then we're back at square one. So no big deal, right? So I'm gonna reach out to those guys and see what they say. If they're not into it, if they don't respond, then we'll just leave it at that. But I'll reach out for them. I'll reach out to them and let's see where it takes us, right? You don't make any shots that you don't make, right? So you don't make any shots you don't try, or something like that. You miss all the shots you don't make, yeah, or something like that. You know what I mean? Mad Max. Okay, guys, the clock is ticking. We are down to like 8 minutes, and I feel like the show went by so fast. Oh, Ryan's in the house. What up, Ryan? Thanks for jumping on here. Yeah, Ryan, hit that like. I'm here. We can start now. Yeah, Ryan, you're like 40 minutes late, bro. Ryan, I'm going to catch you up real quick, okay? We talked about fishing and the openings, and Mission Bay is still closed. San Diego Bay is okay to fish on a kayak or a float tube, just as long as you keep social distancing. You can launch out of La Jolla and fish the kelp, or go surfing, or just go stand-up paddleboarding. That's allowed, just not within Mission Bay, okay? The other thing was we announced that we opened a Facebook group called Mad Max Fishing Club. It's not a fishing club. It's just a group for us to hang out and continue the conversations we're starting here on this live stream, and also coordinate meetups, and eventually down the road do like outings and set up fishing sessions together. Okay, and you can go to that by scrolling up and there you go. Tony just put it in the comment. Thank you, Tony. It's facebook.com/groups/Mad Max. Even though it sounds like Mad Max the movie, it is Mad Max like mackerels. So MACKS. Yeah, that's the bulk of it. And then the other part was in the creation of the group, and the whole group got inspired by when we were drawing fish the other night. So that mackerel that we drew is going to be the mascot of the group, and is also the logo, and is also the gave us the opportunity to make some shirts. So here's the shirts we made. Here's the Mad Max shirts, and then we also made some mackerel stickers, the left and the right. Okay, that's a quick catch up, and then I'm gonna go back to these questions in here real quick. Boom, boom, awesome. Thanks for putting the link in there, Tony. That really helps. Does anyone fish Avid reels? Matty Two Hooks. That's a good one. I don't. I know Captain Dan fished Avid reels. That would be a good closer for the show, Captain Dan, if you have time to call in and tell us what your experience has been with the Avid reels. Fishtails, welcome. You miss all the shots you don't take. That's what it is. Fishtails for the win. Yeah, I'm like terrible at quotes. I'm like, Okay, Brian Roman, I'm good friends with the owner of Cool Baits. Oh, cool. I help assemble and ship them. I can ask him. Brian, that would be excellent. I would appreciate that. Let's talk. I think I have you on Instagram. Well, let's go to the group and we'll just talk. We'll talk somehow. We'll figure it out. And then let's see. You miss all the shots you don't take. That's right. Wayne Gretzky was credited for saying that, but someone else said that before Wayne Gretzky said it, I think. Don't quote me. Trivia. That's part of trivia. Who originally coined the phrase, you miss all the shots you don't take? I missed Thursday and Friday too. Roger, thanks for that. No worries. Yeah, catch you up. So Thursday, on the Thursday episode, we wrapped it up and it was great. And then afterwards, I sat at the kitchen table to ink in that sheep's head that I drew the other night. And my wife's like, "Why don't you live stream that too?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll get out of your hair." And I went back on, and it was like an after hours show, and we did the inking of the sheep's head, and then I started doodling whatever people were shouting out, and that was super fun. So actually, Maddie, going back to your question, I think that would be a fun part to the show to either have a section where like I draw, just to hang out, or do a second show after the regular Fishy Hour that goes into like drawing or more artistic stuff, if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. Let's see. Bulbuster says, Mighty Two Hooks, we have fished them in Florida for tarpon and sharks. Nice. You miss all the shots you don't take. Yeah, right. Let's see. I just bought the SJX G2 single speed. Nice. Never fished one before. Nice. Dig it. Cool. Says Wayne, if you use Facebook search, type it out. Mad Max Fishing Club. There you go. That works too. And then Tony's a mod on there too. So Tony's can probably let you in. And then after the show, I'll go through there and let you guys in too. So let's see. Captain Dan, oops. I fished accurate reels. Yeah, so if you want to call in Captain Dan for a little bit and give us a quick update before as to your thoughts and feelings about the Avid fishing system, let us know. Okay, cool. Michael Jordan. Oh, was it Michael Jordan? That's good. Cool. Except for those two Shimano reels we unboxed a couple of weeks ago. You only fish Avids. That's right. Fishy after hour. Yeah, it was more like what do we call it? It was like it was like fishing. It was like drawing or something. It was like art. It's artistic or something. Fishy art. We'll see. I'm excited. I spent too much money over the last 2 months, mostly because I couldn't fish. Yeah, dude. I think a lot of us are in that boat. That's so funny. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I know I feel like it's too short now, but we gotta keep it to an hour to keep that feeling of a show, and I want to bore you guys by just rambling. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and if you guys want to keep the conversation going, Mad Max Fishing Club is a Facebook group that's going to be our community when we're not live streaming. Okay, it's going to be the gateway for us to connect and set up, even if it's just two of you guys in the chat going to fish with each other, because you're both happen to meet through this show. How amazing is that? Like, to me, I think that's like the most amazing thing that you can I mean, you could always find fishing buddies, right? But you're kind of like, you're fishing with a group of guys that's kind of already vetted, like we're not too crazy in here. I don't tend to attract the extremes on either side. So I hope you guys will join the Facebook group, and let's make that community vibrant. And that'll be a way for us to stay in touch. And once this band gets going, then we'll be able to do events and then coordinate cool stuff. Okay. For those of you that don't have Facebook, there's always our email list. The email list, you can join that by going to romancastro.com/25 tips. I'll send you 25 spotty fishing tips PDF, and you'll be in the list, and I'll send you any kind of major announcement on there, including when I get special deals from vendors. If I get a special deal from a vendor that I feel is worth your time, I will send that over to you. Like recently, I got an email from Anatech, make this jacket over here, and a bunch of cool sun performance wear. And it was like for 50% off. So 50% off of anything is a really good discount. So I figured that's worth sharing, And I sent it out to people on the email list, and a lot of people email me back and say, "Oh, thanks. This is a good discount." So there you go. Bay Wars update. Bay Wars is on hold until we can get out and meet in big groups. Even though Bay Wars is only like around 20, 25 people, I expect a lot more people next time. And It's not dead. It's on standby until we're able to meet in big gatherings. We'll kick that off again. Even if it's not this year, we might just kick it off next year, right? But that's a deal. That's a deal. That's a deal. Okay. So adios, guys. Let's get this theme music up here and start closing this baby out. Oh, I see. Accurate, not Abbott. Cool. Right, quick shout outs before we end the show. Thanks for joining. Thanks for jumping on, Wayne. I appreciate you showing up. Ryan, thank you. Tony, Maddie, and Carrie, thank you so much for taking the time to be moderators in the group. It makes it a lot easier for me. Fishtails, Johnny Lay, Jet, Frank, Sandra. Always Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thanks for supporting me on Patreon. You're awesome. Cave Dog, Cal. Welcome, Cal. Captain Dan, of course. Darren. Ryan, Above the Hook. Kevin, see you tomorrow. Guys, make sure you guys come back tomorrow for Kevin's interview. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. So come with all your spotty questions, and we'll see what we can do. Bull Buster line. Leonard, I think I got most of you guys that are still on. Yeah, awesome. All right, guys. Again, thanks for jumping on, and I'll see you guys in the Mad Max Fishing Club. Mad Max Fishing Club, yeah. Here's a. I'll put the page up again. If you type in mad-max.com, it's gonna take you to this page. Wait, is it? I think it does. It might take you to this page. Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Good night.